Hi guys, hey, Hoop Hunter, back again. Hey listen, good players with good attitudes should try to do their very best to stay in agreement with the coach. All right, this idea that you can only play for a certain type of coach, all right, I can't play for him because he's too loud. I can't play for her because she doesn't talk enough. Hey, you know what? Baloney, baloney, take it from me. That is baloney. Excuses will always get you fired. Excuses will always keep you on the bench. All right, bottom line is every player, with all due respect to their coaches, should say in their head, reporting for duty, sir, or ma'am, and then be ready to work in whatever fashion they've asked. All right? Obedience brings blessings. Now, I'm going to show you something. It's a player's tip. When you're working with a coach, they may have a variety of different ways that they would prefer you to do things. So you may learn something from me one way, and they may want you to do it another way. Well, listen, let me be truthful to you. There's more than one way to skin a cat. So when I'm training ball players, I'm always taking things in consideration. Hey, now listen, there's two ways to do that. Whichever one your coach prefers, you do it their way, okay? Just, it's good to know them both. So I'm gonna go through the around the back and the behind the back. They're different, all right? One's a wrap. And one's a straight line. All right, so when using the wrap around, it's a continuation dribble, and then when you go the behind the back, you come to a stop. But if a coach prefers one or the other, then just say yes ma'am or yes sir and go get it done, all right? You gotta play yourself off the bench, all right? Don't talk yourself on the bench. Check it out. The wrap. If your coach prefers that dribble, do it that way. All right, let's go with the behind the back. On this one, I'm gonna have to come to a jump stop, okay? Okay, so from my point of view, they both work. But obedience, it brings blessings in all areas of life. You know, what I want to see you do, I want to see you on the court. But first and foremost, from Hoop Hunter, we want you to be in agreement with the coach. Be in agreement with your parent and not being in agreement with the coach will get you on the bench. And ultimately, it'll get you fired. And I can't train that. You with me? I train players who play, okay? And who play the game with the right attitude. For instance, here's another one. There's different ways of shooting layups. All right, I'm gonna give two, you know them. Underhand, overhand, all right? This is a finger roll. Finger roll. If your coaches prefer that, be in agreement with them and do it. All right? They are the person in authority, not you. If they prefer you shoot over the top, let's go with it. Over the top. They both work. And whichever one they prefer, that's what you do. In this game, we're losing too many players because of these excuses. I can play for my club team and my AAU team, but I can't play for my high school team. Well, there again, that's baloney, okay? If a coach says, cut off the baseline, cut off the baseline. I'm gonna demonstrate it, okay? So if a coach wants you to cut off the baseline, like this, and get up like that, yeah! That's what you do. Now, you may be afraid of doing that, but if you're gonna be on his or her team, if that's what they want, that's what you do. They're the person in authority. You respect that, all right? If a coach wants you to rebound, mean and nasty and vigorous, all right? That's what you do. Check it out. If you're used to this and they don't want it, change it. That's not it. It'll get you fired. If they want you to be vigorous and say, "Ugh," when you rebound, do it. No excuses. If you want to make it in life, grow up. Learn to be disciplined and learn to respect people in authority. And you give your best every day. And you trust in people who are your leaders, and you trust in each other. I know you can do this. Don't give up, don't give out, don't give in. But do work in agreement with your coaches. That's how championships are built and made. In agreement. One team, one goal, one opportunity. Hoop on 'em. Check it out.